Hello, my name is Tim, Whiskey Alpha 8 Mike Delta. In this video I will cover how to use the CC Logger User's Guide and also how to download and install CC Logger onto your computer using that guide. First off, there are a few ways to gain access to the User's Guide and the Getting Started Guide. The first is through the program itself, assuming you already have it loaded and operating. From the main screen, click on the Help pull down and select either the Getting Started Guide or the CC Logger User Guide. You can also simply click on the question mark below the Help and that will take you straight to the User's Guide. Either one works. Both guides are very dynamic documents and are always under scrutiny for revisions and corrections. In order to minimize the number of CC Logger version updates, the most up-to-date User Guide and Getting Started Guide will always reside on the alpinesoft.com website. So now we've moved to the Alpinesoft website and specifically the download page. From here you can download the Century Club Logger as a full version here or as an update here. The full version would be for an initial download and updates for just that, an update. You can also open the Century Club Logger Getting Started Guide here, or the Century Club Logger Full Manual, also called the User Guide, here. Now let's look at the full User's Guide. I'd like to dive a bit into the User's Guide and how to best utilize it. The User's Guide opens into the default PDF reader you have set up on your computer. It might open in a browser, like mine, or into a specific PDF reader such as Adobe. Regardless of where your User's Guide opens, it is set up utilizing bookmarks to make it easier to maneuver around within its many pages. Paging down from the cover sheet, you will see a welcome section. Below that, you will see a huge number of line items and a table of contents. This could be pretty overwhelming. In an attempt to tame this huge document, you will need to find a Bookmarks tab in your PDF viewer. In most PDF viewers I have seen, it is in the top left corner of the application. For my browser, this icon opens some additional views, which may vary. In my application, the first one is the page view, which is okay, but the gem here is in the second icon, which is Bookmarks. When you first open the User's Guide PDF file, all you should see are the main headings. These are used to get you to the 10,000 foot level in terms of detail. Clicking the caret to the left opens the main heading up to reveal the next level of detail. Let's say we're now at the 1,000 foot level. Clicking the next caret opens up even more detail, and so on. Now let's get started with installing Century Club Logger. The Getting Started section of the User's Guide is 11 pages long, but it should go rather quickly if we follow the instructions contained within. The first page talks about hardware and system requirements for your computer and for the operating system. One thing to note is that Century Club Logger will not run on Windows 11 Pro. It will run on Windows 11 Home, however. So if we scroll to the next page, we're going to see the Alpine Software download section. To start your download, specifically for a new installation, you would click the Download Now 80 meg, that is the full version. When you click the download, generally on your browser in the upper right hand corner, you'll see a download symbol and it'll start downloading the file. It's going to take a few minutes to download that. When it's done, you should see this CClog.exe. To start the installation, left click on that icon. The next page you're going to see is the Windows protection screen. This is basically Windows telling you that this is not commercial software. We haven't run it through a series of tests and you're installing at your own risk. What they hide is up here on the upper left hand corner, which is more info. When you select that button, you get a second screen and the box Run Anyway appears. Click Run Anyway. Next, you're going to see the yellow and white screen. Now, this says Ultimate Windows Tweaker. It was the only screenshot I could find of this. But this is anytime you install software on your computer. It's just giving you one last effort to make sure that that is really what you want to do. So you want to click Yes. Next, you're going to see the license agreement. You want to click I accept the agreement and Next. After that, it's going to ask you to select the destination location. Legacy Apps / Century Club Logger is the desired location for the file. That should already be populated in the window. Click Next. Next, you're going to see a window pop up that says the folder does not exist, and it's asking your permission to create that folder. Click Yes. Next, you're going to do select a start menu for the folder. It should say Century Club Logger. If it doesn't, put that in there. Click Next. Next is going to be additional tasks. I would click the Create a Desktop Shortcut. That's going to put a shortcut on your desktop that makes it easier to get into CC Logger. Click that. Click Next. It says it's ready to install, so click the Install button. A progress bar will appear indicating how far along in the installation process you are. Be patient, it may take some time. At some point you're going to get a warning, and this has to do with the file installation location for the Borland software. Borland is the database which is the backbone of everything done in CC Logger. When you see this warning sign come up, click the clear to make it go away. And the next window you're going to see is the actual installation location. In red up here is exactly what should be in this box. If this is not typed in this box, change it. Click OK. It's also going to bring up a window saying that the directory doesn't exist and ask your permission to create it. Click Yes. So, next you're going to see this box which says that the installation is complete. I would click the Run CC Logger box and click Finish. It'll finish the installation and it'll start up CC Logger. Next is another way to launch the Century Club Logger. If you go to the Windows Start menu, you can scroll down to Century Club Logger, click that, it'll open up all of the software that comes with Century Club Logger. You want to click on Century Club Logger, and your program should open. The very first window you will see is the Tables Restructured window. Click OK. Next, you're going to get a box that says your call area has not been set correctly. Please use the System Options menu under the File menu to set up your call area. Basically, when that pop-up comes up, you need to go to the upper left-hand corner, click on the File menu. Within the File menu, there is a Systems Option submenu. Within the Systems Option submenu, there is a tab called Station Information. The minimum information required on this tab is your call sign, name, call area, and email. The rest of the information can be useful, but it's basically optional. Other pop-ups that you're going to likely see when using the program is that it appears you're a new user. Would you like to view our Getting Started guide? Well, that's what we're looking at, so you really don't need to do that. Hopefully you've already got it opened up and you're following through to do your installation. Occasionally we see the following box pop up as well. It's good in Bureau is not current. This is basically for those individuals that are using the Century Club Bureau for sending and receiving QSL cards. And occasionally you need to update the membership information. That'll be covered in another channel. Another one you might see from time to time is backup overdue. We recommend backing up this software on a regular basis. That's how you maintain your information and you don't lose it. Backing up will also be covered in another section, and you can find information on all of these boxes in the full user guide by going through the bookmarks. So that finishes it. We've installed the program, and now we're going to have to do some setup work, and we'll cover that in another video. Again, thanks for watching.